Congrats.
We always start off the episode. Leeza, we always do a thank you. We do a black woman crush and a thank you black man. So I told you about a little bit. I don't know if you had anybody in mind who you wanted to do a black woman crush or a thank you black man, but we usually start with ladies first. So if you
Well,
got
thank
anybody,
you. Well, I only have one for Black Woman Crush. I obviously have to give a shout out to my girl Simone Biles
Hey.
because I don't know, she's just been killing the Olympics, and she stepped out of the Olympics for the team. I don't know what the Olympic terms are, but basically she stepped out, didn't want to participate, and it was pretty big upset for everyone. But I think it was so amazing to see her really like do something for herself, like because her mental health just wasn't in it, and like you saw her like make little mistakes during the Olympics, and stuff that she wouldn't usually do. So I think it was good for her to like have those boundaries and be like, no, I'm not gonna participate. Like my head's not right. Like my mental health is more important than this. And I think that was like really brave of her to do, because I feel like you don't see a lot of people do that. They just crack under pressure and they just try to keep going. But to see her do that was really awesome.
yeah, it's dope to see her like prioritize her mental health over anything else, especially in a sport where you're doing backflips and all these flips. Like your mind's not right. I think we talked about last
Yeah.
week. If your mind's not right, you do a flip. Next, you forget what you're doing. Next, break your neck, and then you're
Yeah.
done.
Exactly.
There's been like plenty of stories that we've heard of like gymnasts just being pressured to like keep going through like physical injury, and the outcome has not been the greatest. So for her to, for one, bruh, she wasn't even at her best, and she qualified to play in the final. Like she did the qualifying events, and even at with her you know quote unquote injury, she still got to the final. She just decided to
Yeah,
opt out, and then she did the vault. Was it the vault or the beam? I forget.
I think it
Y'all
was
know
the
the.
vault. Yeah.
And she got
yeah, I did
bronze.
something. Yeah,
She
today,
got
right?
bronze in the individual. I'm like, that's so crazy.
And they said that she was also. I seen something. It said she was like diagnosed with it's something called like the twisties. It's like something that gymnasts get where they're like their equilibrium's like off. So like
Yeah, I read about that too. Yeah, so she was
yeah,
just going through a lot, and like she could have been really injured. So
Yeah.
I just think it's really brave of her to do that.
Especially, she really ain't got nothing to prove.
yeah,
We already know, like, she is
Right.
solidified. So,
She's still the
man,
GOAT. She's still one of the best female athletes on earth, literally. So
fact.
I'm so proud of her.
yeah. Good for Simone. I'm
Shout out
happy for
Simone.
her. I'm a fan.
While
This is
we are in
this.
the, what's up?
I was gonna say this is your week for Black Woman Crush.
You know, all right, it is. And while we are in the Olympic spirit, I am changing sports. U.S. women's water polo. I'm giving a big shout out to Ashley Johnson, the goalie of the U.S. women's water polo team, the first Black woman to be on the U.S. women's water polo Olympic team.
Oh dang.
I think she was
That's
on it in
crazy.
2016, but let me tell you, bro, because I really am a big fan of the Olympics. Like when it comes around, I try to watch all the sports. But now that I'm married, my wife don't be letting me watch that. Anyway, we gonna get back to it. I was watching the water polo highlights, and she is just snagging these balls out the air. Mind you, they have to tread water for like 30 minutes at a time. And then she is like jumping out the water. Like, ain't no feet touching the bottom. She is just leaping out the water, snagging these balls. And then the only Black women out there, it's absolutely crazy. I was reading the article. Of course, she got to deal with all the stereotypes of being Black and being in the swimming pool growing up. And for her to be this advocate of for Black people in aquatics, trying to break the stereotype of Black people not swimming. I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get some swimming lessons. I'm inspired. You know what I'm saying?
You don't know how
Uh,
to
Not
swim?
inspired.
I can't tread water to save my life. I can
Oh
swim,
man.
you know what I'm saying, but like treading water, like if I was in the ocean, it'd be a problem. You feel me?
Oh,
So,
dang.
shout out to Ashley Johnson. You know what I'm saying? And good luck to them in the finals. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, get that gold.
Wow.
Yeah, it was fine.
That's dope. I didn't even know that. Like,
Bro, yeah, I was watching the highlights and I was like, they got a black woman? And I was like, she the goalie? It's only right.
Yeah, that's wild. That's dope.
It's only
Didn't
right.
know that either.
man. Yeah, I had no idea. I only know one other person that's black that played water polo, and that was Donald.
He played water polo?
Yeah, it was our
Wow.
first. Yeah, all
That's
black
a-
water polo team too. It's a whole thing. Anyways, my thank you, black man, this week is going to be Ice Cube.
Really?
Yes, I know it's random. But I was watching the Big Three, like the highlights from the Big Three, and I'm just thinking back, like, this dude really be saving these old ass dudes' careers who just all old and washed up and just let them play basketball and make money off it. So, because a lot of people like in the NBA after they retire, they go broke. Like they don't know how to manage their money. So like
Yeah.
the fact that he's helping these guys out, get any type of money or just play basketball, do what they love for longer. It's like it's dope. And he made Friday, so that's a plus too.
And next Friday.
And
Friday
next
at the
Friday.
next
And he
barbershop.
also put on the direct one of my favorite directors, F. Gary Gray. So like if it wasn't for Ice Cube, F. Gary Gray wouldn't have never made Friday, then made Set It Off, which I love. And then now F. Gary Gray is a great director. He directed Fast and Furious 8. So,
Does that make him great?
I mean, yeah. I mean, you know how much
Them
money he made off
movies.
that movie?
No, don't get me wrong. A lot of people watch them, but
He
it's
made some he made
the
he
movie
made
gets
Set It
wild
Off.
up.
He made some classics.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Shout out to Ice Cube. The fact that he
Yeah.
just made this league out of nowhere, like
Yeah, like nobody was asking for it. Like,
nobody asked for the
Literally,
big
no
three.
one asked. No one asked. That's
nobody
funny.
asked for it.
Oh my goodness. Allen Iverson was supposed to play. He just pulled up. He
Yeah,
he stepped on the court.
no, he did something no one asked for. He helped people out.
Oh man. I was actually watching it the other day. It's
Yeah,
pretty
it was
entertaining. Not even gonna lie.
interesting.
They got a
Yeah.
4-point shot. Nobody shoots from there. Absolutely nobody.
I went to one of them. I went to one of the things.
For real.
I met Ice Cube. Yeah.
You shook his
Nice
hand?
guy. No, I didn't shake his hand, but I took a picture of him and my girl.
Oh
He's
wow.
shorter than I thought. He's not that tall. I'm taller than Ice Cube. It's pretty cool.
Did he look tough? Like, did you feel like the Compton?
Not really. Like we
No.
seen him and his wife, and then Jada goes, Ice Cube, can I take a picture? He goes, real quick. And then I never been more nervous because I'm like, I don't think I get a redo. I gotta take a good picture on the first try. I only had one shot.
You had an iPhone, right?
Yeah, but like I didn't want to sometimes you get a bad angle and then the missus hates the picture and it's like I did a good job. One shot, I did it.
Yeah.